Not only are we shining the spotlight on our next remarkable women's finalist, Tracy LoTemple, New York State has already championed her as an inductee into the Veterans Hall of Fame, honoring her efforts for female veterans who often feel left on the fringes of the military community.
If we're not gonna come together and cheer for each other, then nobody else is going to.
Tracy LoTemple is the champion of cheering on her fellow female veterans in the Rochester community, and it shows. At Compeer Rochester, she helps develop programs supporting female vets going through mental health crises.
I wanted these women veterans to feel just as empowered as our male counterparts do. It doesn't matter what your time in service looked like. You were a part of the gear that made the military happen.
She says she never wants another woman who served our military to feel like she felt both before and after her time in the Navy. Tracy enlisted right out of high school, and right away, she says she felt pushed out by the traditional ideas about service.
When I was kind of singled out by my higher command, like, you don't belong here, this isn't a place for you, this is a male community, and it just wasn't okay with me. It didn't set well with me.
And even years later, she says since she never saw combat, she never considered herself a veteran.
I don't want to say I wasn't proud of my service, but I felt like it was less than when you're comparing it to a male service.
All that changed when she found her place at Compeer Rochester. She says she realized many of her sisters in service felt like she did, so she worked to create safe places for them to support each other.
So now you have that person that you can be your sister and stand by your side, that can get you out of isolation, out of the house, out of those feelings that you're having.
And showing some vulnerability by speaking about her experience and the fact that she felt like she didn't see anywhere where she fit in really started sounding familiar.
Elizabeth Medina was one of the many female vets who came out of the woodwork thanks to Tracy's efforts, growing the programs from only 5 participants to 50 in her first year alone. Elizabeth now says she's proud to work with Tracy at Compeer.
She understood and that she acknowledged that there was something that needed to be done about it, and that she was willing to put the work in.
The Empire State taking notice of Tracy's hard work, too. In 2021, she was formally inducted into the New York State Veterans Hall of Fame. Even now, highlighted as a remarkable woman, Tracy humbly turns the spotlight back to her sisters in service.
I don't think it's anything particular that I'm doing. I'm just giving that light back to them and letting them be seen for who they are.
Reporting in Rochester, Michaela Singleton, News 8.